So over here we can test this over here. I'm currently signed in and I've created a grant already, and that grant has a value of one USDC on it. So whenever I want to create a grant, the funder uses their address and then adds the recipient's address, which is the builder who is going to receive the grant, and then you're able to see the milestone basis. Now, without wasting my time, let me show you a quick demo of how this really works. First of all, you click on the create grant. So we are using one USDC. We are going to sign that amount and then confirm. So once it's confirmed, we are going to create the grant. Now the grant is being created and we can verify it on Basecamp. Last year, IC3 gave out $10 million in grants to builders for the onchain ecosystem. And while that, there were a lot of problems that are currently happening right now. If you needed to apply for a grant, you need to submit a milestone to a grant manager who is going to review it. And then you are going to be caught up in an email follow-up back and forth until the finance is being processed to you. And some of the time, this could take literally like a span of 6 months to 30 days or 1 month or so. And this is really time consuming. That's why we thought of it and we built something very special which could solve this problem. Superfund. Now, Superfund is very different from how these grants work. When a manager wants to issue a grant to a builder, it's very simple. You just have to do is what you have to do is just to deposit the amount in USDC for the grant you want to issue to the developer, and then the developer is going to push code based on milestone basis. So when they reach the milestone, the smart contract automatically sends the funds to them, and this has no human in the loop, which makes it a very perfect solution for what you're trying to solve. And imagine having to cut down almost 60 days of email follow-ups for your grant to like 2 minutes. This seems very interesting. And at the core of this, the TT is the judge, and the blockchain is the bank, and the researcher keep shipping while the grants are being issued to them on milestone basis, directly sent to their wallet. So this is very, very simple here. This So once you visit the dashboard, you're going to see the amount of grant over here. You have one USDC grant over here. So I'm just going to go by this. And then I'm going to click on the verify milestone. Over here, I'm going to enter the name of my repo, which is Tether GTX. And I'm going to enter the repo name, which is Superfund. So once I enter the repo name, the next thing I have to do is to get a commit hash, a commit characters of my repo commit. Then I paste it over here as such. So once I'm done pasting it, I then go over to verify it. So what happens is when I verify, it's going to check via the Fala Cloud because the Oracle is there checking. Once it's done, I'm going to see it's active and I'm going to claim. So as you can see, the Fala Cloud agent being hosted there has been checking it and it has verified that we truly made this commit. I deployed it over here. So after it verifies, you can then click on the release funds. So by clicking on the release funds, we get one USDC being sent to our wallet. And over we can check the USDC being transferred here to confirm. So when you check on the Explorer, you can see that the contract sent one USDC directly to us. So that's it. We can also try another grant. So you can see that all these grants has been claimed. You can also try the same grant. I set up this grant purposely for testing for only our project. So once again, I'm going to enter my GitHub username. Once I enter the GitHub username, I'm going to enter the name of the repo. Then I enter the commit message again. Then it is going to, it's going to tell us this commit message does not match. And the main reason is because the setup of how we did it does not match with the current one, right? So therefore it will fail. So if a user is trying to claim grant for something they did not work for, or the commit was fake, it is going to fail because the Oracle agent is not able to verify. So that's it.